Good morning, beautiful person. Greetings from sunny and beautiful, and thank God not so hot Winnipeg today. My name is Hadassah Vitar. I am a wellness advocate and a life coach, and I help people make their self-care easy and convenient. That's what I do. I also love to talk about mindset, and I've been doing for the last, hey Judy, hello. For the last couple of weeks, I did a whole series of videos based on Carol Dweck's book, Mindset. So you can find those on my YouTube channel, or indeed my Instagram, or even just here on my timeline, if you like. So anyway, if you felt a bit of a sting from this, from the title of this Facebook Live, then yeah, I have to tell you, I am largely talking to myself. I have had some unpleasant moments of recognition as I was working my way through this book. So join the club. There are so many of us who, as children, developed what Dweck calls this persona, who we felt was so much better than who we really were, and that our parents would like so much better. And this persona was smart and talented, and was beautiful and lovable, and all of those things. And special. That's the most important point with that regard, because we undoubtedly were all of those things, but it doesn't even matter. But the point is that we thought we were special, and then we grew up, and many of us still think we are special, and somewhere in the back of our minds is this feeling of, you know what, I am so special, I should just get things, I should achieve things easily and effortlessly. And you know how you look at somebody like Yo-Yo Ma playing and it looks effortless. Trust me, he practices a lot. Was it Yasha Heifetz who was asked the way to Carnegie Hall, and he said, practice, practice, practice? So I'd been talking about a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Just a quick recap. In a fixed mindset, people feel that their traits are fixed. They can't get any smarter or more talented or anything like that. They kind of look down on effort because effort is for losers. If you're really talented and special, then you will succeed without actually having to do any work. If you're in a growth mindset, then you welcome challenges. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about the fixed mindset, is that they don't like challenges, they don't like setbacks, because they're constantly defending, I should say we, not they, constantly defending this desire to appear talented, successful, and all of that effortlessly. So if you are in a growth mindset, then you welcome the things that are scary when you're in a fixed mindset, such as growth and challenges and obstacles. I just downloaded Ryan Halliday's book, The Obstacle is the Way, because that is sort of the epitome of the growth mindset. Excuse me. The idea that anything that is an obstacle that makes things not go the way you wanted them to go is something that's going to show you how to grow and become a bigger, better, stronger, smarter person. So in the last chapter of Dr. Dweck's book, she talks about, she gives a set of dilemmas for people to look at and figure out how to move from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. And the one that really struck a raw nerve with me, I mean, there was one that was about a college quarterback who goes to the pros, really did not resonate with me. But there's one that she was talking about, the entitled feeling, the feeling of being superior and special. And she gives the example of someone who's at the bottom of some organization and is kind of annoyed about that, because they are so talented and smart and intrinsically worthy and successful. Not successful, but intrinsically superior, just because of all the talent that they have, that they're angry because they're at the bottom and they're not doing the work that would be required for them to rise through the ranks. Their boss is not impressed with them. They're not collaborating with their colleagues. They're just grumbling about how they should be in the upper echelons of this just because they are so talented and amazing. So this person is, if they decide to work on themselves and try and make the best of it, they might do some work, and then they find out that they can actually get some results. But the other thing is that what's really hard for a person in a fixed mindset to accept is that you can work hard at something and still not get it. And if you're feeling entitled, if you think that who you are entitles you to great things and to be special and to have privileges that other people don't just because of who you are, then that seems really unfair and outrageous, because you should be getting what you deserve, right? Just because of who you are. Never mind what you put into it. So, yeah, it's easy to laugh at this person, although many of us might have been this person, and just expect everything to fall into our lap. Maybe because in school we got by without having to do a lot of work, and so we got entitled and lazy. I am speaking to myself here, but that was a long time ago. But I definitely had to learn how to work, and I didn't learn that in school. University kind of kicked my butt. But what I find really interesting is the discussion that she makes about how scary it is for people in the fixed mindset, people who have constructed this armor for themselves of being special and superior and amazing and wonderful just because of who they are and not because of what they've done or because of what they've contributed to the world. And how scary it is to let go of that. And she shows a lot of compassion, which I think is awesome, because then it's also because, like so many of us scientists or former scientists, that is exactly who we are and how we ended up in science, which is kind of ironic because in science you have to make a lot of mistakes and do a lot of scary things that go into the unknown that you don't know how it's going to turn out. But a lot of people don't transfer that to their lives. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you this idea that if you feel that life is unfair and you haven't got what you deserve just by your intrinsic talents and amazingness, that you might want to consider that a growth mindset might be a more helpful thing to do. And I would... Sorry, stuff's coming across my screen. So I'm going to close this down. I think that's enough for now. But just a reminder that I made a Google Doc with my cliff notes and comments on this book, and especially this last chapter is bringing up a lot of stuff for me, and I'm wondering if it would bring up stuff for you as well. So if you would like this document, then just drop me a message. I'll send you a PDF of what I've written, and I would love to hear what you think of it. So have a great day. Remember, I love you. Drop me a message if you would like this PDF, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.